Ouachita, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to keep you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, twinrivershr.com.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network. KDEL 100.9 FM, KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia, KZYP 1310 AM, and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. 106.9 FM.
Hi guys, how are we? Hi Barry. Good, how are you?
Pepsi, Southern Bancorp, Southwest
Good, Andre, how are you? Good.
Store, Arkansas Beverage Sales, Holiday Inn Express of Cattle Valley, Ouachita Children, Youth and Family Services, Ruptures, Baptist Health, Southwest Sporting Goods, Reddies Basketball, also brought to you by Print Mania, Sodexo, Nava Primo, SCM Architects, Domino's, Big Red Stores, Plaza, Twin Rivers Rehabilitation and Healthcare, Wendy's, Chicken Express, and Subway. The Henderson State Sports Network is live and on location across the Great American Conference. Now it's time for the Domino's Pregame Show. Let's head courtside for today's broadcast with the voice of the Reddies, Blake Smith.
And a very pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be, however you may be. Thanks for making us part of this Tuesday, February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you lovebirds out there. We are in the place that I love, the Duke Wells Center for Ready basketball. It's rivalry night in Arkadelphia as the Reddies take on Ouachita Baptist for the second time this year. Welcome in once again, folks. Blake Smith here with you. Welcome into the Domino's pregame show. Domino's Pizza is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Pick up a pizza at 1412 Pine Street, Arkadelphia, or for delivery, call 870-246-3131. After splitting that final Oklahoma road trip of the season, the Reddies return home for 4 consecutive home games as they get ever closer to the conference tournament. Still have not clinched a spot in the conference tournament, can do so with a win tonight. And we obviously know that that is just the beginning for the Reddies as they have a little bit loftier aspirations as opposed to that. This is the only game on the GAC schedule tonight. All the other rivalry games were played on Monday night. These two teams agreed that since they were coming off the long trip to Southwestern and Northwestern, and they got league approval and were able to push this back a night to this Tuesday instead of having to play last night. Again, first of 4 consecutive home games tonight. Thursday we welcome Southeastern. Saturday we'll host East Central. Next Thursday at Arkansas Tech before traveling to Harding for the last game of the regular season as the end of February is inching ever so closer, and with that comes basketball postseason. We'll take a break. We'll come back here in a little bit, and we will talk about all those scores in rivalry night last night. And we'll get you updated conference standings and kind of get you ready as the Domino's pregame show rolls on after this. This is Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Philadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_Athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Picture this. It's Monday afternoon and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee $7.99 plus tax, of course. Now, picture this. It's Friday and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee more than you paid Monday. You feel bamboozled. But then, you hear this.
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
And so you danced and ate Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
Back here from Arkadelphia on the Domino's pregame show. Let's take a look at what's gone on last night, what went on last night across the GAC on the women's side. All rivalry games. East Central takes a win on the road at Southeastern 60-47. It took Harding overtime to defeat Arkansas Tech, but they did pull away that game in Searcy, 68-64 the score there. Another close one in Bethany. Southern Nazarene holds on to that conference lead and almost extended it. 57-55 winners over Oklahoma Baptist. Northwestern took care of business against Southwestern in Alva. Final score there was 88-55. Another big margin of victory for Southern Arkansas as they defeat UAM 85-59. So coming into play, our conference standings look like this. Southern Nazarene 2 games ahead of Harding. The Crimson Storm 17-1, the Reddies 15-3. Arkansas Tech 4 games back at 11-7. They're going to have to win out and have Harding lose out to have a chance at the number 2 seed. The Reddies at 10-7, a half game back. They can go into a tie for third with a win tonight, and they would have the tiebreaker over Arkansas Tech at the moment, having won the only head-to-head matchup. Oklahoma Baptist at 9-9 holds down the 5 spot, a game and a half ahead of Ouachita, who sits alone in 6th at a 7-10 clip. Southern Arkansas, East Central, and Southwestern Oklahoma all tied for the 7 seed. 2 of those 3 could make their way in. Then Northwestern and UAM at 6-12, Southeastern at 5-13. Nobody's been eliminated from contention just yet, as those teams at the bottom are going to have to win and have some help. But there's only 2 games that separate 6th place from 12th place in the league. The top half of the league has kind of provided some more space, and a Ready win tonight can help increase that margin, as they're looking at either a 3 or 4 seed, depending on how we finish the year and how Oklahoma Baptist and Arkansas Tech also finish the year. Good thing to know is that the Reddies will play Arkansas Tech here at home next Thursday. We'll come back and give you your Southwest Auto Collection keys to victory after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit, buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Close your eyes. Unless you're driving. Then that's dangerous. But everyone else, close your eyes. Picture this. It's a Monday afternoon. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large 3-topping pizza. You hand the smiling Domino's employee $7.99, plus tax, of course, of your hard-earned cheddar. You feel invigorated and alive. Now, Picture this. It's a Friday. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large 3-topping pizza. You hand the same Domino's employee more cash than you did on Monday? But that doesn't make any sense. But then, a radio commercial comes from on high and says,
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
You fist pump into the air, punching the roof of your car. You are alive again. But your fist hurts. But you're still thinking about Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
It's time to play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready? Oh, yeah.
Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Oh, street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' hot Cheetos.
Sorry, that is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.
Boneless chicken wings with smoky chipotle sauce.
Correct. You just won $500.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, hold on. Mountain Dew pairs perfectly with street tacos. Why wasn't that correct?
And Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 three ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so
This
lame.
show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Who are you calling lame?
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o, lame-o, lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Domino's pregame show. It's now time for the Southwest Auto Collection Keys to Victory, offering the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Pick up your keys to a new vehicle today at the Southwest Auto Collection on 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or online at idriveswa.com. So for the Reddies, first key tonight: start hot, stay hot. We started on an amazing run, 18-2 to start the game at Ouachita back last month when we played at Bill Vining Arena. Just could not hold on to that lead and let Ouachita work their way back into the game, a game in which the Lady Tigers ended up winning by 10 points as the Reddies got cold offensively throughout the rest of that one. Second key: survive the drought. There has been a pretty significant scoring drought and some portion of these games for the Reddies. They've just got to find a way to get through that, get a consistent method of scoring, work your way to do what you do best. And that has been a little bit of a mixed bag, and we'll have to go back and look at some of the stats as we go throughout the game from that run last time. And finally, start a run. Like we've mentioned earlier, the next 4 games counting tonight are home games, the only road trip being at Harding, the last game of the season. So you've got a chance to come in and take care of business against teams, with the exception of Ouachita tonight, that you have already beaten on the road, which is obviously the more difficult thing to do in this league. So you can start you a little 4-game run, get yourself some momentum going into the conference tournament, and draw yourself a better opening round seat. We'll take one more break. We'll come back with the tail end of the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups, and we'll get this one underway after this. This is Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Whether you're on your way to or from the game or just taking the kids to practice, it's good to know that your local Big Red store is just around the corner. With quick food and snack options, along with many of our stores now with restaurants, Big Red is a must-stop all fall long. And with the Big Red Rewards Card, you can also save at the pump each and every time you fill up on all American Valero gasoline. Big Red Stores of Arkansas is proud to sponsor all of our local communities and is the official convenience store chain of the Arkansas Activities Association.
Hey, future Reddies! Are you interested in a career in business? Henderson State University offers bachelor's and master's degrees in business administration and certificates in analytics, marketing and communications, and nonprofit management. Visit hsu.edu/degrees to see the full list of degree opportunities. We are here to help you be ready for what's next. Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu or visit hsu.edu/readies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network, KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia, KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern, KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs, and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
We'll turn it over to David Sally for your Chicken Express starting lineups.
The introduction of tonight's starting lineups. Beginning first is our visitors, the Ouachita Baptist Lady Tigers. At forward, a 6-foot freshman from Mena, Arkansas, number 12, Grayson Fairless. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Little Rock, Arkansas, number 13, Michaela Miller. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Bologna, Arkansas, number 22, Lainey Mears. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from McKinney, Texas, number 24, Grayson Williams. And at guard, a 5'9" freshman from Marmaduke, Arkansas, number 30, Heidi Robinson. The Lady Tigers are led by head coach Robert Dalmore, assisted by Nate Davis. And now the starting lineup, your Henderson State Ready. At guard, a 5'8" junior from Jonesboro, Arkansas, number 1, Sonny Martin. At forward, a 5'9" sophomore from Denton, Texas, number 3, Erica Patton. At guard, a 5'11" senior from Green Forest, Arkansas, number 10, Ashley Berrar. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Searcy, Arkansas, number 14, Abby Giles. And at guard, a 5'6" senior from Mount Vernon, Arkansas, number 21, Gracie Rady.
Those are your starting lineups brought to you by Chicken Express, home of the legendary Express Tenders and Chicken East Sweet Tea, located at 3115 Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Chicken Express is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Barry Hickenbottom, Scott Clomphus, and Andre Johnson, your officials for this game. Ouachita on their road purple uniforms, gold letters and numbers trimmed in black with a Tiger logo right on front. The Reddies in the home whites, red letters and numbers trimmed in gray, red, white, and gray piping down the side. Reddies have a 10-point loss from earlier to avenge, and they've got the starting lineup that they want to take through the rest of the season, if I had to guess. Obviously, all depends on the results coming down the stretch. Reddies moving broadcast right to left here in the first half. Tossed up, and it is underway, controlled by Ouachita. Grayson Williams will bring it across the right wing, hands off to Mears, and quickly between the circles to Miller. They'll go with the elbow to Robinson. Hand off to Miller downhill. Miscommunication by the Ready defense. And Miller lays it up and in with no one guarding her. And quickly turn around. There's a foul on Mears. Trying to pressure a little bit. Couldn't keep her hands off of Martin. So now Ouachita will bring up more defenders. Martin will sprint up the left side and across. Soft man pressure there. Man-to-man, driving inside, underneath. Martin goes left wing. Giles off the hammer pass. 3 on the way. Bang! You like to see Giles get a hot start from the perimeter. Miller back the other way. Crosses, hesitation, beats Patton to the basket, lays it up and in. 2 easy baskets for Miller right off the tip. Farrar back the other way. Reddies want to push. Farrar from the right side. Will dribble, hesitate, gets downhill, takes to the basket herself, lays it up and in. Over the arms of an outstretched Fairless. Back and forth. There's Fairless behind the defense, takes a dribble, pump fakes, goes up, no. Rebound Martin. We're off and running here in Arkadelphia. Martin, middle of the floor, finds Farrar right side. She wants to drive baseline, cannot do so, and dribbles back out. Steps back, 3 on the way from the wing, no good. Patton has the offensive board, and she'll go to work in the post. A little running hook, runs off the back side of the rim and no good. It's a good second effort there. There's another opportunity. Robinson driving, gets it to Fairless, and now Mears top of the key, sets her feet, fires the 3 and hits. Back and forth we go already. 3 lead changes here in the early going. Martin finds Giles on the right wing. She'll try to go middle. A second defender behind. Raby from the baseline now gets into the lane, goes off the glass and scores. Just finds those little nooks and crannies. Miller back the other way. She's at the top of the key, guarded by Raby out of the Ready man-to-man. Down in the corner. Now with it is Williams, and back out top to Mears. Crossover, steps back, pulls the trigger. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Martin. Not got numbers, but still going to rush. Finds Giles behind. Abby will drive down the lane, takes it all the way to the basket, lays it up. No, rebound. No, and Patton picks up a foul. Got a little greedy. And picks up her first foul. Tamia Templeton will check in for Patton. First substitute for either team on the game. 7:42 left to play in our first quarter. Reddies and Ouachita tied at 7. The second round Battle of the Ravine basketball edition. Mears goes on the right wing to Miller, who almost bobbled it with no help. Wants to drive inside, stops at the elbow, has it stripped and back out. Now to Fairless. Fairless top of the key, driving down to the short corner is Miller. Dumped back into Fairless. Turns up and under on Templeton, but no foul. Templeton's first, Reddy's second team foul. And that will put Grayson Fairless on the line for Ouachita. Last matchup against the Reddies, it seemed like she was a consistent problem off the bench. 20 points in 27 minutes off the bench, and she sinks the first free throw. Fairless, a 56% free throw shooter on the season. Second one is up and good. A high bounce off the back of the rim. Ouachita takes the lead back over. It's 9-7 here. 7:15 left to go in the opening quarter. Martin drives from the left side, gets to the block, kicks it out to Giles in the corner. She'll go from the wing this time and kick it to Raby. Her left corner 3 is on the way. Well strong, no good, and rebounded by Williams, who will go in transition. Driving, dumps it underneath, pass tipped twice, and it was tipped out of bounds. Fairless touched it last, and the Reddies will have the ball. 2 new players for Ouachita, number 10, Samantha Watson, and number 32, Abby Harrison. A very different rotation. Not sure if that's due to some injuries or just playing better, or you know how those things are this time of year. Farrar takes the dribble from the left side, balances, now crosses over on Miller, spins in the lane, turns, fires, and scores. Tough move. Farrar, a little bit of a fadeaway basket there, tying the game at 9. Miller dumps it inside to Harrison. She'll work on Templeton. Turns around, fires one short off the backboard, and Raby the rebound. Wants to get numbers before she pushes. Hand off to Giles. Now out to Farrar, top of the key. Fires a 3, too strong. Long rebound comes off to Mears. Right up the middle of the floor she goes. Left side and down in the corner to Watson. Watson at the free throw line, now kicks it out. Driving, Robinson at the elbow and back out. Watson head fakes, kicks it to Miller in the corner and right back to Robinson. Her three on the way is good. Back and forth we go here early. Reddies trail 12-9, 5:55 left in the first. Giles crosses over, bounces down in the corner to Martin. Martin spins off a defender, gets into the lane. Nice pass underneath. Templeton has to gather it, goes up, misses the shot. Rebound to Harrison. Watson wants to push now. Long pass ahead to Mears in the short corner and right back out to Watson on the wing. Spins in the lane. Martin not giving her much. She spins and travels. She switched pivot feet. Madeline Tipton in for Ouachita. The 8th player already into the game for the Lady Tigers. That's usually what we expect from the Reddies. We go deep into our bench early in games. Martin will get the inbound against light ball pressure from Watson. Will bring it up the left side. Brooks has her back to the basket. Now goes to Raby in the corner. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Works on the right elbow. Finds Giles out toward the corner. She'll get to the top of the key again. Handoff. Raby wants to go downhill and does. Gets past the first defender. Up and under. Nice move to go score around the outstretched arms of Harrison. He's now trailed by 1. Miller off the ball screen. Picks it up. Kind of in that mid-post area. Now out to Robinson on the wing. Right side. Miller across the double screen. Fires the jumper. It's no good. Farrar brings it down. She'll run the point this time. Top of the key, guarded by Robinson. Works her way inside, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Martin. And Martin's going to pick up the illegal screen. Her first, team's third. Timeout on the floor. It is 4:45 left in the first quarter with the score Ouachita 12, Reddies 11. Back after this, you're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita King Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning project at scmarchitects.com. Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
4:45 left in our opening quarter. Both teams shooting the ball very well early. Ouachita leads the Reddies 12-11. It will be Ouachita basketball after that illegal screen call on Sunny Martin. Her first foul, the team's third foul. No subs for either team. We'll just go Mears will bring it into the front court. Top of the key, new player in the game for Ouachita is Audrey Winfrey. 5'11 freshman from Hot Springs. Mears, top of the key, crosses over. Good closeout by Raby. Looking for a flare in the corner. Gets it there to Tipton, and it's tipped out of bounds. They'll say Farrar touched it last. Ouachita maintains possession with 11 on the shot clock. Mears will inbound. Looking for a cross screen, nothing there, so out to Watson on the right side it goes. Crossover, gets into the middle of the lane, goes up with the left hand, too strong in the layup, but the rebound grabbed down by Fairless, steps through. Raby rips it out of her hands and falls to the ground. It's held, and the Reddies will get the possession. So at the 4:15 mark, the Reddies will take it back over. Martin up the right side, crosses over on Mears, gets to the elbow and tosses it back to Raby, who gets in the lane. Nice hesitation, steps through, lays it up and in. Raby just finds a way to get open looks at the basket. Watson back the other way quickly. Handoff Mears. Thought about it. Takes one dribble. Fires a three. In and out. No. Rebound Raby. Martin up the left side. The Reddies lead once again. Farrar driving. Baseline. Up and under. Off the glass. And the iron kind there. Rays have run off 4 in a row. It's the biggest run of the game by either team. Already 2 ties and 4 lead changes. Watson finds Tipton on the curl. Her jumper's no good. The rebound is tied up. He'll stay with Ouachita, and they'll get at least 20 on the shot clock. Bobby Basil in for the Reddies. Miller and Robinson return for Ouachita. 3:24 to play in the first. Reddies 15, Ouachita 12. Long inbound will come into Fairless. Goes right side. Mears on the handoff. Gets downhill, working on Basil. She traveled. Lost her pivot foot. Rays will take it over again. Ouachita with their 3rd turnover of the night. 2 of them have been traveling violations. Martin right side. Raby down toward the corner. Will try to balance. Finds Martin who replaced her. Head fake. Pulls up. Right elbow. Jumper too short. Rebound Tipton. She'll dribble it up herself. Goes on the right wing now to Miller. Hesitation, splits 2 defenders and held the ball up. Great help defense by Giles to go in and tie that up on the drive, and the Reddies get the alternating possession. And Williams will check right back into the game. So Ouachita's gone right back to their starting lineup. Martin will dribble it up. Mears not guarding close enough to merit a count. And off Farrar, left side, gets Miller leaning, pulls up, finds an open Martin, left corner, 3 on the way, bang! Reddy's biggest lead of the game so far, it's up to 6 points. Miller crosses, working inside on Basil, pump fakes in the lane, nowhere to go, bounce it back up top to Mears, head fakes, pulls up, elbow jumper, no, rebound, tip, brought down by Fairless. Back out to Mears. Now Miller just right at the top of the key, down the short corner. Williams underneath the basket, kicks it to Robinson, open. Corner 3 is in and out, no. Rebound fought for and controlled by the Reddies. Giles will get credit for that, ahead to Farrar. Going up and under, scores it and draws a foul. Mears picks up foul number 2, and Ouachita's second as well. And Farrar has a chance at the line here for a 3-point play. First free throw of the night for the Reddies. Farrar's is up and good, nothing but net. Tipton will have to check into the game for Mears. She may sit for a while. Tipton will check back in. Mears will go to the bench. Reddies lead at 21-12. Miller will run the point with Mears on the bench. Goes in the right corner to Robinson, a little head fake and kicked back out. Miller swings it over to Williams. Now in the corner, 3-pointer for Tipton on the way as a line drive. It's short, right into the hands of Robinson. Back out, extra pass to Williams. Now kicked out in the corner. Robinson, corner 3 again. This time it's good. Timeout Reddies. 1:47 to play in the first. Reddies lead at 21-15. Right on the verge of their biggest run of the night. That Robinson 3 ends it. But the Reddies have a nice little run in the first quarter, at least for this time. Not quite as big as the one we saw across the street a few weeks ago, but a good run that kind of creates a little bit of separation here in the early going. 21 first quarter points. Reddies have had either really good first quarters or really not so good first quarters. It's been a Jekyll and Hyde type season. Reddies 5 of their last 6 on the field. Ouachita just 1 of 9. Reddies 56% from the field, 50% from 3. Martin goes left side, guarded this time by Williams. Finds a spot to the right elbow and back out top to Raby. She's open, sets her feet, fires a 3 and banks it in. Didn't call bank, but it'll work anyway. Miller right side. Now she'll balance the floor and set. A minute 24 left here in the first. A 9-point Ready lead. Left side, Williams. Ball fakes, drives, bounce pass across the lane to Robinson. It's out of control and out of bounds. J.J. Edens will check in for the Reddies. He'll take Giles' place. Good start for Abby Giles. A couple of big baskets. A big basket early. Give the Reddies their first points of the game. Martin right up the middle of the floor. Crosses on Williams. A full head of steam. Pulls up a little off balance shot is no good. And the rebound down to Tipton. She'll go the other way. She turns on the Jets. Now backs it out, looking for the backdoor pass. Finds Robinson, who lays it up and in. Inside of a minute to play in the first, 24-17, the Reddies lead. Martin dribbling right, will hand off to Edens. She'll get to the free throw line and change direction. Lob back in the corner, Martin. Hesitation dribble, now back out to Farrar. She'll drive, has Miller on her hips, skip pass to Edens in the corner. She's open, fires the three, bang! And a 10-point lead for the Reddies. A 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 26 seconds and now 25 to play in the first. Ouachita going to try to go for the last shot. Not in any hurry, doesn't look like. 10 on the shot clock now as Miller goes to work. Isolated off of the ball screen. From the free throw line, goes right side to Robinson. Ball fake, loses her dribble. 3 seconds and 2. Tipton around the screen, fires a three. The shot clock horn is no good. And the rebound, it was brought down by Fairless, but she didn't know the amount of time left on the clock was wide open underneath the basket and did not go back up. The shot clock horn tricked her, and we've reached the end of the first quarter of play with the score Reddies 27, Ouachita 17. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
It's time to play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Oh, street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Sorry, that is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.
Boneless chicken wings with smoky chipotle sauce.
Correct. You just won $500.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, hold on. Mountain Dew pairs perfectly with street tacos. Why wasn't that correct?
And Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 three ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so lame.
This show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o, lame-o, lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
Blake Smith back here with you from the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia, where the Reddies lead Ouachita 27-17 as we start quarter number 2. Reddies shooting 11 of 19 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, as they have opened up a double-digit lead. They went on a 12-0 run, due in most part to Ouachita having a really cold stretch from the field. It is Lady Tiger basketball to begin the period. Miller will walk it across. Right side, it'll go to Tipton, looking underneath for Robinson on the flex cut, nothing doing. Across the way to Miller. Now back, near side Williams, trying to drive in on Farrar, almost traveled. Crossover Miller, now back out. Williams, again almost traveled, gets inside, shot up over Farrar and in. And now we've got a foul on the Reddies. Basil just chucked Williams, and the Reddies are going to lose a possession out of it. Ouachita gets the baseline inbound, the easy front quarter. Fairless at the top of the key. Goes to the left wing to Williams, guarded by Farrar. Around, gets into the lane. She traveled first. That's the third travel already called against Ouachita tonight. Patton will check back into the game for Basil. Now there's some pressure. They're going no catch on the Reddies here. Edens finds Patton breaking down the center of the court, and she'll dribble it up herself. She'll go 2-on-2. steps through, and she traveled too. That's worth a try. I'm not against the idea at all. Just underway here in the second quarter. Reddies lead, 27-19. Ouachita with the only field goal of the quarter so far. Tipped in right side, dumps it in immediately to Fairless. She spins on Patton, steps under, and is fouled. Raby picks up her first foul, and the Reddies' first foul of the quarter. Wholesale substitution for Ouachita. Watson returns. Mackenzie Schillmoller checks in. Harrison will check in for Fairless should that second free throw fall. It's Fairless right back to the line. First one is up and good. She's 3 of 3, and the only Ouachita player to have shot a free throw so far. Second one up and good, and she'll get replaced.
In the game today, Tigers number 32, Abby Harrison.
Farrar inbounds to Martin. Goes right side. Ouachita trying to limit the Reddies in the backcourt. Dangerously close to a 10-second violation there. Martin goes around the ball screen front. Farrar finds Raby on the back door. Pump fakes, dribbles, reverse layup, too far underneath. Patton the rebound, high off the glass and in. Miller back the other way. Reddies lead by 8. Top of the key goes left side. Schillmoller dribbling up a little bit. Top of the key, Robinson. Good closeout there by Martin. Way to get around that screen. Watson, hesitation dribble at the free throw line. Picks it up, backs it out. Miller now from the right wing with 10 on the shot clock. She'll balance. She wants the high ball screen. Doesn't get it till 6 seconds left. Crossover, pulls up on the free throw line. Jumper, front of the rim, bounces up high and falls through. Farrar sprints in the front court and then slows a roll. She's at the right wing with her back to the basket. Hands off to Raby now at the top of the key. Left side, Edens. Edens has a lane. Stops the free throw line. A little off-balance jumper is good. Didn't have her feet set in a traditional sense, but it worked out. Miller brings it up the left-hand side. 31-23 Reddies. Driving, now nowhere to go. Up top of the key now to Robinson. Jab step, stops at the left elbow. Nowhere to go, hands it back off to Miller. Miller, free throw line, lowered her shoulder, nothing there. Out to Robinson, driving baseline on Raby, up and under, no. Patton pulls down the board, and she'll go in transition again before putting on the brakes and passing it across to Martin, who will initiate the Ready offense. Top of the key, left side, goes to Edens, driving, baseline, all the way under, hammer pass, Farrar, extra pass, Raby, wide open, 3, too strong. Miller grabs the board down, and Edens pulls it and ties her up from behind. And ties it up, and the Reddies get the alternating possession. Templeton returns. Jasmine Bailey gets her first time on the floor tonight. She'll fight to get the inbound pass. Then it goes to Farrar in the short corner. 12-footer, nothing but net. Easy money for Ashley Farrar. She's got 11 to lead all scorers. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Miller right side. Spinning. Oh, great spin move in the lane. She lays it up but missed the layup. And Bailey's there to pull the board in and lead the Reddies 4-on-3. Out to Edens on the left side. She'll fire the 3. No. Rebound. Long one. Farrar comes down with it and back out to Raby. Things bouncing the Reddies' way here. Bailey finds Farrar. Catch fire. Right wing 3. Short. Rebound. Edens holds it up again off of Mears, who got the rebound. Ouachita gets the alternating possession arrow this time. Edens playing with a little bit of spark. Fairless checks back into the game. Mears did check back in earlier. Did not mention that one. She will stay in the game with these 2 fouls. Has it on the left wing, looking inside. A little ball fake with the foot pulled behind. Dumps it to Fairless at the elbow, and she traveled. She lost her pivot. 6:24 left in the half. The Ouachita pressure coming again as Schillmoller sprints to get to Edens, but Bailey finds Farrar in the inbound and gets the pass right back. Jasmine will bring it into the front court. Dribbling right, bouncing it to Raby, who's coming up from the corner. Spins at the elbow, goes underneath, lays it up, has it blocked and taken away by Miller, who leads the charge. 2-on-1, takes it herself, lays it up, an offensive foul on Miller. Edens again with the energy play. Edens with 5 points, but 2 big held balls and a charge taken. For our top of the key, left side Bailey, extra pass in the corner. There's JJ, 3 on the way, no, rebound, tipped. Miller tipped it out, but Templeton grabs it, goes to work in the lane, kicks it back out to Raby on the wing, tried to get it inside, but there were 2 purple jerseys there, and Mears takes it away. The right side, Watson stops at the elbow, and she is fouled by Bailey. Jasmine picks up her first, 3rd Ready team foul. Giles back into the game. And for Ouachita, Williams will check back in, as will Robinson. Miller will inbound from the near side of the baseline. Gonna throw it long. Robinson will catch it, and she took 3 steps and traveled. It's the 5th traveling violation called on Ouachita here in the first half of play. Martin right back into the game. She'll check in for Farrar. 5:37 left to play in the half. Reddies 33, Ouachita 23. Little bit of pressure here in the backcourt once again. Inbound pass to Bailey without any trouble, and Jasmine will just walk it up. Going to work on Mears with 2 fouls. Martin now out to Edens, top of the key. Steps back, crosses over on Robinson, and she traveled. She knew she did too. Nothing wrong with that. Just a couple of turnovers. That's only, I believe, the 2nd Ready turnover of the night. No, excuse me, they're up to 5 now. There's been a couple in this quarter that I have missed. Handoff right side. Joey Babel into the game. She hands it off. Now the top of the key, it's Williams. Robinson, guarded by Bailey, spins, looking inside, nothing doing. Over to Babel, right side. Jab step, dribbles toward the corner, and has to reverse course. Now out to Mears, right wing, 7 on the shot clock. She gets past Giles, lays it up and in, and draws a foul.
Count the basket, number 22, Lady Mears. Foul call number 14, Abby Giles.
They got Giles for the hit to the head, a pretty easy call to make there. And Mears will head to the free throw line after this timeout. 4:58 to play in the first half of play with the score Reddies 33, Ouachita 25. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks, perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you, and check out the all-new Ready Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
We talked a little bit in our keys to the game earlier about surviving the drought. It was a small drought for the Reddies, a 2 minute and 11 seconds without a basket. But Ouachita has turned the ball over 4 times in that phase, so they've not been able to capitalize on this Reddy drought. Reddies 33, Ouachita 25. Mears will shoot the free throw to get the 3-point play. Reddies still shooting the ball 50% from the field. 14 of 28, Ouachita just 9 of 23, 39%. And Mears will head to the free throw line. Free throw on its way and good. A 7-point Ready lead. Giles having a little bit of trouble with the inbound. Finds Raby cutting downhill. She's competent enough to take the ball up the floor and does so. This left side had a lane there. Farrar checked back into the game. She's got it at the free throw line, kicks it in the corner to Raby. Dangerous pass there. Gracie grabs it, dribbles it out. Lobbed over the top to Giles, who had stopped instead of keeping on that flare cut. And it's another Ready turnover. Mears will get the basketball eventually. Dribble it across. Left side, it'll go to Babel, 28-foot mark. Dribbling to her left, all by herself over on the wide side of the floor. Pass is tipped. That went off of Mears' leg. Yes, it did. It absolutely did. That's an excellent call by Scott Clonfus. It went off of Mears' leg. And the Reddies will take it. That's a great pickup by Scott Clonfus on the far side of the court. Inbound pass comes to Martin. She has to get around Babel. And now she'll dribble it across. Driving at the lane. Picks it up at the elbow. Now back out to Raby. Raby to Farrar. Farrar still working on that right side. Behind the back dribble. Almost lost it. Now down. Martin hands off to Raby. Right side. Left wing Giles now with 10 on the shot clock. Driving around Robinson, looks, kicks it out to Farrar. Extra pass, Raby top of the key, driving through the lane. Splits two defenders, the shot's up and no good. The rebound to Fairless. Babel back the other way, kicks it out to Mears. She's wide open for three, no good. Rebound, Templeton grabs it down and secures the basketball. Now Martin initiates, spins off of Babel, kicks it out to Giles on the wing. Giles drives middle of the floor, bounce pass to Raby. Extra pass in the corner to Farrar. Now she'll dribble it out. Guarded very closely by Williams. Loses the basketball, tip from behind. Robinson takes it away. Ahead to Babel. No one in white jersey there to stop her. She'll lay it up and in. A little bit of a Ouachita run here. That scoring drought approaching 4 minutes for the Reddies. Martin across, driving. Down into the corner. Back up top to Raby. Skips it in the corner with Farrar. Driving, short corner, pulls up, 10-foot jumper is good. Top of the key. With it is Williams. She'll drift over to the left side. Timeout, Ouachita. 2:51 to play in the half. Reddies lead at 35-28 over Ouachita Baptist. Reddies have turned it over 4 times in the last 4 minutes and change. They're up to 7 turnovers after just 2 in the first quarter. Excuse me, just 1 in the first quarter. So now both teams trying to get a little bit of momentum going into the half. Both teams have used a timeout. Now and have 3 remaining with just inside the 3-minute mark. It'll be Ouachita basketball at the 28-foot mark. Next to the Ready bench on the far side of the floor, opposite of where I'm set up here. Opposite the scorer's table. Watson will inbound. He's got Miller, Mears, Fairless, and I believe that's Tipton out there with her. And it is. Miller with it at the top of the key off of the inbound pass. Sends Mears off a double screen. Now goes to Tipton in the right side. It hit her in the corner and out of bounds. Martin without the double team in the backcourt. Miller will pressure her the length of the floor, but she gets it across easily. J.J. Edens back in the game. She's been a good story in this first half. Brindley Huggins has checked in for the first time as well. Goes to Raby on the right wing. Driving now down to Edens. Behind the back dribble at the elbow. Can't kick it out because she lost the basketball. Now back out Huggins. Now finds Raby in the left corner. Driving. Nice pass underneath. It's tipped and taken away. Tipton with the basketball. Up the floor, there's Mears behind the defense. Got it too far underneath the basket. It's stolen, but out of bounds. Edens had a foot on the line there. Farrar will check back into the game. She'll take Edens' place. 2:06 to play in the half. Still 35-28 Reddies. Now comes to Miller on the left side. Top of the key. Driving is Tipton. Back to Miller. Pulls up, left elbow. Jumper on its way. It's too short. Huggins the rebound. Almost took her by surprise. She'll go up the left side. Guarded by Watson. Now to Raby just inside the three-point line. Out in the corner. Farrar has to settle it down a little bit. Back out, dribble handoff. Raby looks to get downhill. Stops in the lane. Turns, fires the jumper, and scores. A very adept scorer in the painted area, to say the least. Here's Miller back the other way with 1:32 to play in the half. Drives in the lane, now out to Mears. She'll take one dribble, pull up from the free throw line. That one's too strong. Back tap, rebound, and we're going the other way. That's on Fairless, her first and the team's second of the quarter. Edens back in for the Reddies. Williams and Robinson return for Ouachita. Now they want to pressure the ball some. Farrar will inbound. Gets it to Martin. Go up the left side. Hesitation dribble, nothing doing there. Now to Edens in the left corner. She'll go around the screen. Behind the back dribble, got a lane. Pulls up, left elbow, jumper, touch too strong. Rebound, Basil grabs it after tipping it down. Raby and now Farrar. Around the high ball screen from Raby. Farrar behind the back, guarded by Robinson. Now Edens. 9 on the shot clock. We're inside of a minute to play in the half. Edens steps through. Little 6-foot jumper is good. JJ having a heck of a half. 7 points, and the Reddy lead back up to double digits. It's 39-28. Miller looking to pass. Does so to Robinson, left side. Guarded by Farrar. Dumps it inside of Fairless. Turns over Basil. No, but she's fouled by Basil. That's Bobby's second. The Reddy's 5th foul. And Patton will check back in for her. Watson returns for Ouachita. Going to keep Mears off the defensive side of the floor to keep her from picking up a silly one. Fairless back to the line. Her first shot is up and good. Still the only Lady Tiger to shoot a free throw, and she's made all 5 now and finally misses. The announcer's jinx works, and Patton is fouled on the rebound by Williams. 7-second differential, about 7.5 seconds actually. Shot clock and the game clock. Edens will inbound to Martin and go up the right side. Guarded by Watson. Reddies will get set up offensively. Can't quite hold for the last shot here. Can't go 2 for 1 either. Martin crossover dribble, finds Edens in the corner. Looking, nowhere to go, spins to the right side, nice bounce pass underneath. Patton lays it up with the left hand and scores. 14 seconds and 13, the shot clock's turned off. Miller brings up the right side, 9 seconds and now 8. She'll use that high ball screen. Behind the back dribble at the free throw line, jumper is up, no good. Rebound tipped, Patton grabs it, and she's gonna hold it. And finally, the horn sounds, and we have reached the end of the first half of play with the score. Reddies 41, Ouachita 29. We'll be back after this with your halftime show. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Hey Future Reddies, are you interested in a career in technology? Henderson State University offers degrees in aviation, computer science, and engineering. Visit hsu.edu/degrees to see the full list of degree opportunities. We are here to help you be ready. What's next? Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu or visit hsu.edu/reddies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network, KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia, KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern, KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs, and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Welcome into the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. Taking a trip to Arkadelphia soon? Plan your stay at Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley, located conveniently off of I-30. The Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley is perfect for your next family trip. Give them a call, 870-403-0880. Reddies score on 4 of their last 5 field goal attempts of the first half. They lead it here at halftime, 41-29. Several stories to take away as we will look into the stats, but the Reddies so far have started relatively hot offensively. They've shot the ball very well in the first half, over 50% from the field, 40% from 3. Only shot 1 free throw. That's really an ideal situation statistically for the Reddies. Also, the play of J.J. Edens on both ends of the floor has been a really nice welcome heat check off the bench. Made a couple of shots. She's got 7 points, a couple of really big defensive spots for the Reddies there, and that is in part what the Reddies' lead of 12 is, which is their largest of the game. We'll take a break, come back, and talk about our halftime stats for tonight's game after this. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
We've invented a hot one.
Citrus kick of dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Oh, street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Sorry, that is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.
Boneless chicken wings with smoky chipotle sauce.
Correct. You just won $500.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, hold on. Mountain Dew pairs perfectly with street tacos. Why wasn't that correct?
And Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 3 ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so
This
lame.
show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Who are you calling lame?
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
Whether you're on your way to or from the game or just taking the kids to practice, it's good to know that your local Big Red store is just around the corner. With quick food and snack options, along with many of our stores now with restaurants, Big Red is a must-stop all fall long. And with the Big Red Rewards Card, you can also save at the pump each and every time you fill up on all American Valero gasoline. Big Red Stores of Arkansas is proud to sponsor all of our local communities and is the official convenience store chain of the Arkansas Activities Association.
For Henderson State Ready apparel and souvenirs, stop by the Reddy Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game, you can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Reddy Bookstore tent during the game. The Reddy Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reddy Bookstore or online at www.reddybookstore.com. Reddy Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Hi, Reddy fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Reddy Club. Gifts to the Reddy Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Reddy Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and Reddy spirit are appreciated.
Blake Smith back here with you from the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia. It's now time to look at today's halftime stats sponsored by Pepsi. Pepsi is made for basketball watching and is proud to be the official soft drink of Ready Athletics. We will start with halftime stats first for the Lady Tigers of Ouachita Baptist. They were led by 8 points from Heidi Robinson, 6 apiece from Michaela Miller and Lainey Mears, 5 from Grayson Fairless, 2 apiece from Joey Babel and Grayson Williams. Watson, Harrison, Winfrey, and Schillmoller played, did not score. Tipton added 2 as well. My apologies on that one. Leading in rebounds is Fairless with those 4. All 5 of her points have come at the free throw line. 2 assists each for Robinson and Tipton. 1 steal for 3 different Lady Tigers. Only 1 block. It is Miller's to lead the way for Ouachita, who shoots 10 of 28 in the first quarter for 36%, including 3 of 9 from 3 for 33%, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line for 86%. For the Reddies, led by Ashley Farrar's 13 points, 11 from Gracie Raby, 7 for J.J. Edens, 4 from Erica Patton, 3 each from Sunny Martin and Abby Giles. Templeton, Basil, Bailey, and Huggins played, did not score. Patton, the leading rebounder for the Reddies, with 5. 4 from Raby, 2 assists for 4 different Reddies, 1 steal from 2 different Reddies. The only block belongs to Raby to lead the Reddies, who shot 18 of 34 from the field in the first half. That's 53%, including 4 of 10 from 3 for 40%, and a perfect 1 of 1 at the free throw line. The Reddies went on as big as a 12-0 scoring run late first quarter. Ouachita with just a 5-0 run over that 4-minute scoreless streak by the Reddies. We've had 2 ties and 5 lead changes, but the Reddies have led for just shy of 15 minutes. Ouachita has held the lead for 3 minutes and 22 seconds in this one. Reddies winning all of the battles, 9-7 in the points off turnovers, 22-12 on points in the paint, 4-3 on second chance points, 3-2 on fast break points, and 7-2 in bench scoring. So it's all Reddies for now. We'll see if we can hold on to that one. We'll take a timeout, come back, and recap what's gone on in the Great American Conference this week and take a look at those conference standings and where we might be once again. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat, and add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the Dining Hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles DeCabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com. Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations including Starbucks, perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A where it's always a pleasure to serve you, and check out the all-new Ready Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
Back here with you at the Duke Wells Center. It's time now for a Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update. Southwest Sporting Goods is proud to offer a wide selection of sporting goods to fit your needs. Call them today, 246-2311, or give them a visit, 115 South 6th Street in Arkadelphia. All these games except our game tonight, those were all played last night as originally scheduled. These teams got approval from the conference office to push the games back a day just to give us both an extra day of rest after the Southwestern-Northwestern road trip. And so we are playing this game on Tuesday instead of the traditional rivalry Monday night. So, all these games from yesterday. Of course, our final, East Central defeats Southeastern 60-47. Harding in overtime defeats Arkansas Tech 68-64. Southern Nazarene defeats Oklahoma Baptist 57-55. Northwestern Oklahoma defeats Southwestern Oklahoma 88-55. And Southern Arkansas wins a game on the road. What technically a neutral site game. They had to play at Magnolia High School's Panther Arena. Did not matter as they defeated UAM 85-59. Again, it is 41-29. The Reddies lead, looking to tie and take the 3 seed in the conference with a win tonight with just 4 games remaining after tonight's contest. We've still got a half's worth of Ouachita to worry about, so we will take care of that. We'll come back from this last time out, and it'll be time for your third quarter of action back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Picture this. It's Monday afternoon and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employees $7.99 plus tax, of course. Now, picture this. It's Friday and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee more than you paid Monday. You feel bamboozled. But then you hear this.
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
And so you danced and ate Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed and create strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth-building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banks.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
Just about ready to start quarter number 3 here in Arkadelphia. Reddies leading Ouachita 41-29. Both teams back on the floor. They've made their last minute adjustments, or are making them, seeing if they can get some halftime adjustments, see if they can keep things rolling for the Reddies. This first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter is going to be a big key to see how the rest of this game is going to go. This has been a troublesome spot for the Reddies in the last few games. Of course, the last time we played at Ouachita back on January 23rd, we were outscored 20-15 in that third period. There's a lot of folks starting to make their way into the Duke Wells Center. This is always the highest attended game of the season, and usually by the men's game it'll be pretty close to full. It's close to be. We won't have baseball here. They were on the road to Mississippi College where they suffered a tough loss to the Choctaws today. Ready basketball to begin the second half of action. Martin has at the top of the key. She'll dribble left and spin back. Top of the key, Raby driving, pulls up, steps through the block, little layup off the glass and in. Raby picks up where she leaves off. Middle of the floor, Williams goes right side now to Mears. Robinson between the circles, finds Miller at the left elbow, hands off. Robinson goes downhill, gets past Martin, lays it up and in. Here comes the pressure. Farrar quickly back to Martin, and Sonny will bring it up quick with a bit of pace. Down in the corner, Raby head fakes, gets Robinson leaning in the lane again. Little floater, no good. Patton the rebound, saves it in bounds, and Miller gets it back, and Farrar's going to get called for the block. That's a pretty easy one. She tried. Wasn't quite set up there. 40 seconds into quarter number 3. It's 43-31. The Reddies still with a 12-point lead. Williams will inbound into Mears. Giles will wait for her at the division line and now back up. Williams right side, looks down to Mears, gets it there from the right wing. Her three on the way is good. Mears up to 9 points, and Ouachita gets it back to a single-point lead for the Reddies. A single-digit lead, rather. One of these days I'm going to get my words figured out. Martin gets in the lane, kicks it over to Giles on the left side. Driving across, creates some hesitation, spins in the lane across the double team, has a shot blocked. Patton saves it in bounds, but she stepped on the end line before she touched it. It's out of bounds. Edens will come right back into the game. She'll take Giles' place. Edens had a great first half. We'll see if she can keep that up on both ends of the floor. Miller will walk it across once again. They've got Mears in the corner. Martin kicked the ball. Get a sideline inbound. Robinson will trigger once again. Right side with it is Miller, guarded by Farrar. Now out top to Robinson. Dribbling to her left, going down to the baseline. Now out to Miller. Left elbow, crossover dribble, nice pass across. Laid up by Fairless and in. 43-36 now the Ready lead. Ouachita winning this first couple of minutes here in quarter number 3. Edens at the top of the key. Driving from the left side, spins to the elbow, dumps it underneath to Patton. She'll turn her back to the basket and go to work, spins through, lays it up over Fairless. Too soft, it's no good. Miller wanting to push in transition. Crossover dribble, Raby, did she take it? Offensive foul. Great job by Raby to set up and take it. And Miller picks up her second and the first team foul. Templeton in the game for Patton. Here's Martin between the circles initiating the Ready offense. This left side, nothing doing there. Spins it back, now in the corner to Edens. She'll dribble it up, looking for Martin. Has her in the corner if she gets it there in time, but she stepped on the sideline. So the Reddies still without a point. Oh, and one of the holes in the floor where you set the volleyball nets came out. And they've got it just set back in its right and proper place. And it'll be Ouachita basketball. Williams dribbling right side, looking in the mid-post for Fairless, nothing there, so they'll go to Robinson. Now to Miller at the left elbow. She spins on Raby in the lane, goes across the basket, lays it up, no good. Gracie the rebound. Rips Alice of Farrar, and away we go. Comes Farrar, got the defender from the backside. Martin, right wing, three. It's off to the left, no good. Rebound Mears. Wants to push, had a 4-on-3. Passes ahead to Robinson. She wants a three of her own. It's short. Farrar grabs it off the bounce. Goes the other way. Looking to distribute here. Head fake. Gets Robinson on her hip. Goes up and draws a foul. On Fairless. Fairless picks up foul number 2. Second team foul, and Farrar to the line. She is 1 of 1. She's the only Ready to have shot a free throw tonight. Just one. First on its way and good. Nothing but net. Nothing but net on that one. Farrar's had some up and down struggles with the free throw line this year. She won't there. Makes her second one as well. Watson and Winfrey check back into the game. That ends a nearly 3-minute scoreless drought to start the half. Still no field goals for the Reddies, but they lead at 45-36. Handoff to Robinson, and she is bumped by Martin. Martin picks up her second. Reddy's second team foul. And I got to get the shot clock set to 20. There it is. That was the Pause in play, and Robinson will inbound to Watson. Top of the key, drifting right. Now picks it up. Robinson between the circles. Wants to get that high post entry to Miller, and does. She turns to the free throw line. Crosses. Gets across. Raby's fouled. Raby's second. Reddies third.
Foul called number 21, Gracie Raby. That's her second. The team's third. We'll send Michaela Miller to the line for two.
Miller's first attempt at the free throw line, up and good. That's her 7th point. 3 of 8 shooting in 19 minutes. Been on the floor a majority of the time. Second one up for Miller is no good, and Farrar grabs the rebound down. Farrar finds Raby right side, getting around. Handoff, hands it off to Martin. Gets in the lane, nice hesitation, dribble, steps through, pass is tipped by Mears and stolen away. Here they come 2-on-1. Mears left side, pass across the lane. Watson lays it up, scores, and draws a foul. And Raby quickly picks up foul number 3. Or 4. Team's 4th. Giles will have to check in for Raby. Watson will head to the free throw line to try to convert the three-point play. Shot up, rattled it in. The Reddy lead has been reduced to 5 points. It's 45-40 with 6:09 left in the third. Left side goes to Giles. Around the screen, top of the key, pulls up, elbow, jumper is good. Tough shot for Giles. Got her momentum slowed down enough to set her feet and fire that jumper in there. Miller driving and is fouled by Edens, and she'll shoot 2. Edens picks up her first, and that's the Reddy's 5th foul of the quarter already. Tipton will come back in the game. She'll check in for Robinson. Miller will head to the free throw line once again. One of 2 from the line, Miller. She was there on that last trip just a moment ago. This one up, in and out, no good. Three quick dribbles, a breath and a shot. It's in and out, no good. Edens grabs the rebound. She pushes up the right side, guarded by Miller. Now Farrar from the top of the key. Gonna try something. Stops the elbow and hands it back to Martin. Driving down the corner, Giles. Heavy drive, stops, kicks it to Edens. A little out of control pass there. It's that touch pass ends up to Farrar. She goes up, lays it up. No, but she is fouled. Winfrey picks up foul number 1. It's Ouachita's 3rd team foul. Farrar right back to the free throw line. 5.5 to play in quarter number 3. First of 2, up and good, nothing but net. One dribble and a quick breath, shot on its way and good. They lead back up to 9. Struggling from the field here in quarter number 3, but still have that 9-point lead. The defense has done the talking so far tonight. Lots of turnovers created. Right side, step back 3 for Mears is good. Edens had a hand in her face. Couldn't do much about it. Martin from the left side, down to Edens in the corner. She'll dribble to the free throw line, stops, tries to dump it underneath to Templeton, and it's out of bounds. Bailey will check in for Edens. And also checking in, it'll be for Ouachita. Fairless will come in the game. Miller will walk it up. A Before she hands it off to Watson as soon as she crosses the division line. Back up top to Miller. Tipton working at that elbow, trying to do something. Nothing there. Miller spins into the lane, kicks it back out. Watson driving, handoff Mears. Has to pick it up at the right wing with 10 on the shot clock. Goes back to Miller. Left side driving, gets past Martin, lays it up and in. The 4:33 mark. Ouachita's cut the Ready lead to 4. Here's Giles on the right side. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Farrar. In stride, 3 on the way. Bang! That's a streak buster right there. Farrar gets the Reddies over the 50-point mark. Right side to Miller. The elbow entry pass. There's a foul on Templeton. And Fairless will shoot free throws when we come back from this timeout. Templeton's second, already the 5th team foul. 4:12 to play in the third with the score Reddies 52. Ouachita 45. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
It's time to play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your
Oh,
hands.
street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Sorry, that is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.
Boneless chicken wings with smoky chipotle sauce.
Correct. You just won $500.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, hold on. Mountain Dew pairs perfectly with street tacos. Why wasn't that correct?
And Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 3 ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so
This
lame.
show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Who are you calling lame?
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o, 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 lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
Welcome back to the Duke Will Center in Arkadelphia. Reddies lead Ouachita Baptist 52-45 with 4:12 left to play here on this Valentine's Tuesday. Hope you've spent your time with your loved ones. Lots of flowers and chocolates and all the good stuff. And, of course, what better way to finish that off with in the game of basketball? Fairless will head to the free throw line for Ouachita. And there's going to be a bench warning. Coach Thomas, not sure what she said, but it was just enough to get warned. Now Fairless will take her first free throw. It's up and good. Second free throw, up, in and out, no good. Bailey grabs the rebound, had it slapped out of her hands, and luckily she was right there shielding off bodies to bring it down. Martin crosses Watson and now finds Bailey on the left wing. She's open for a 3. No, Watson the one-handed rebound, and she wants to push. Ouachita now getting in transition. Crosses, gets to the basket, lays it up over Bailey's outstretched arm and scores. Farrar across 2 different defenders, now across the division line. A 4-point Ready lead here. It's been all Ouachita here in quarter number 3. Giles finds Martin left side. She'll back it out to the wing. Long pass in the corner, finds Bailey. Stagnant. The shot clock comes to 10. Body's not moving. Giles crosses over, steps back, long 2, in and out, no. Miller the rebound. Crosses. Ready's got to be careful not to foul here for the rest of the quarter. Driving, and just as I say that, Giles picks up a foul. Second foul on Abby Giles, already in the bonus, so Miller goes right back to the free throw line.
Foul number 14, Abby Giles.
Edmonds will come right back into the game. She'll take Bailey's place.
It'll send Michaela Miller back to the line to shoot the double bonus.
Miller spent a little bit of time at the line here in this third quarter, just 1 of 4 from the stripe. Miller at the free throw line, taking her time. First shot up and good. Just got it enough to get in there. More on its way. Miller's second shot is up and good, and Mears will check back into the game.
Checking back in for Lady Tigers, number 22, Lane Mears.
Inbound Giles will get. Martin will let her bring it up the floor. Crosses into the front court. Giles with it, crossover, skips it in the corner. Farrar's open, fires a three, bang! Back quickly comes Watson. Wanted to hand it off. Good job by Giles to keep it away from Mears. Mears with it now, though. Driving all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. And down comes a Farrar. She wants to clear him out. Goes right side now once she gets in the front court. Lobbed in the corner to Giles. Giles takes it all the way to the basket, lays it up too strong. No, rebound. Robinson brings it down. Can the Reddies tie it up? They can. Ouachita will get the alternating possession. Two and a half to play in the third. Reddies lead it by just 3. It's 55-52. Ouachita has made their 5 most recent field goals. Williams goes from the Mears on the right side. Uses the ball screen, pulls up. Short corner jumper is good. And the Tigers have got it down to 1. We're in for a heck of a finish if this is any inclination. Here's Edens back left side. Almost had all the way to the basket. Finds Giles open right wing. Quick first step, skips to Farrar. Left wing, 3 on the way. Bang! Timeout Reddies, and we'll take a timeout with them. A minute 53 left to go in the third quarter. Reddies 58, Ouachita 54. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_Athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit HSUsports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. HSUsports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Minute 53 left in the third. That's our electronic media timeout. We call it the floater in the officiating business because it can float from the third or the fourth quarter, or even an overtime period if it hasn't been used. Reddies lead at 58-54. Actually, Farrar with 26 points after that last 3. Reddies have 2 timeouts remaining. Williams will trot across and now goes right back to Miller, left side. Look, right side. Now Mears trying to balance the floor between the circles. Picks it up, 1 dribble left of center. Dumped inside to Fairless. Going to work with some pressure from the backside. It's held up, and the Reddies will get it on the alternating possession. A lot of held balls tonight. The Reddies seem to have been the beneficiary of a lot of them. It's just good timing. Now Farrar will get it. Work one-on-one against Miller. Hand off Edens. Right wing. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Left side. Passes to Giles down in the corner. Now back up top. Little change of pace. Gets in the lane. Little floater up. No good. Rebound. Tried to grab it, but Fairless was there. Miller up the middle of the floor with Giles on her hip. Crosses. Kicks in the corner to Robinson. She's open for 3 and hits.
Robinson, 3.
Ouachita pressure once again. Giles up the right side. Inside of a minute left to go in the third. Down in the corner it goes to Edens. She'll dribble it up to the free throw line. Spins back to the right side. Little fadeaway, one-handed push shot is good. The other way we go. Here comes Miller. Hands it off to Williams, who will lead the way. Side now back to the top of the key with Miller. Right side. Mears. Dribble handoff. Robinson. Top of the key. Stetson has it. Blocked by Edens. No, ma'am, not today. Farrar with the rebound. 3-on-2 if she hurries, if the Reddies will hold for the last shot. 17 seconds and now 16. 3-point lead. The Reddies will have at least that going into the quarter. They'll switch Williams on to Farrar. Head fake with 6 seconds and now 5. Spins, finds Giles on the right side. Her deep three, bang! What a way to end the third quarter of play. Giles knocks one down from deep. After 3 quarters, the Reddies 63, Ouachita 57. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Printmania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Printmania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Printmania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Printmania, proud supporters of Henderson State University. Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
One more quarter here in women's basketball action from the Duke Wells Center tonight. Reddies lead at 63-57 over Ouachita Baptist, thanks in no small part to that big three by Abby Giles. It will be Ouachita basketball. To start quarter number 4. Reddies trail by 6. Reddies still shooting over 51% from the field. Ouachita won that quarter 28-22. Right side it goes to Tipton, and now top of the key to Fairless. Working, Miller tries to get it into Miller. Nothing doing there, so back out to Williams. Now Miller just inside the three-point line. Spins, gets to the basket, has it blocked from behind by Raby and taken away. Raby will fight away and hand it to Martin. Martin turns the speed up a little bit. Hand off to Raby. Turns, little floater from 6 feet off the glass. Too strong. Fairless rebound. Now Williams from the left wing. Got it. Hand off to Miller at the elbow. Takes one dribble. Pulls up from the free throw line. Jumper's no good. Williams the offensive board. Now back out. Tipton driving toward the corner. Spins. And now back out Williams. Williams hesitation, driving baseline, goes up, has it blocked by Edens from behind. No, ma'am, not today. Another block for the Reddies. Edens will take off dribbling himself. Right-hand side now down in the corner to Martin. Crossover guarded by Mears. Now over to Raby, free throw line extended. Picked up, handed off to Martin. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Raby. She thinks about it, fires the three, off the mark. Edens the rebound, but she stepped on the in line. 8:42 to play. Neither team has scored here in quarter number 4. Hands off to Miller at the top of the key. Dribbles left, now down to Fairless in the mid post. Kind of down toward the short corner. Now turns and goes to work on Templeton. Creates some separation. Now back out to Williams. Jab step. Looking inside. 7 on the shot clock. Williams now out to Miller. Left elbow. Driving. Stepping through. She traveled. And Fairless is down and injured. Holding an ankle or that left shin. little slow to get up. 8:13 to play in this one. Reddies still lead 63-57. A little tender on that left leg. She'll try to make it off the floor, just limping a little bit. And they'll get Winfrey back in the game to take her place. Reddies will have the basketball. Edens will inbound. Finds Martin. And here come the Reddies back the other way. Gets it to Templeton at the left elbow. She'll turn and find Edens just right of the top of the key. Back left side to Farrar. Head fakes guarded by Miller. Driving into the lane. Scoop shot has it stripped and out of bounds. $15 on the shot clock for the Reddies. Near side baseline inbound. Edens looks, has nowhere to go, has to throw it in long range to Farrar, and she'll dribble it out. Guarded by Miller between the circles, goes right side, driving to the basket, goes up off the glass, no. Templeton grabs the board, high off the glass, no. Trying to fight for her own rebound, and Mears comes away with it. 2-on-2 the other way, behind the back dribble. Crosses, gets down the lane, lays up to the left hand, no. Rebound, Templeton has it, outlet to Martin, and the Reddies push. Martin at the right side. Tries to get some separation there. Instead, hands off to Farrar right in front of the Reddy bench. Raby curling from the left elbow. Kicks it out to Edens. Took a little too long with the basketball. Back out Raby. To the lane, turns into a double team. Back out to Edens on the right wing. Driving, Tipton. Mears comes from the backside. Ball is loose on the floor. It's held, and the Reddies will keep it.
Jump ball possession will stay with the Reddies.
7 on the shot clock.
Checking in for the Reddies, number 14, Abby Giles.
Giles back into the game for the Reddies. $7:11 to play. Neither team has scored yet here in this fourth quarter. Reddies want to change that here in the next 7 seconds. Edens looking, long inbound, will come to Giles at the volleyball line. She'll cross over, works downhill, kicks it out. Edens, head fake, couple of dribbles, steps through, shot at the horn is good! First basket of the fourth quarter for either team, and it gives the Reddies the 8-point lead. Right side, Williams looking inside to Winfrey, nothing there. They'll give it instead to Tipton, now hands it off to Miller, behind the back dribble. Transition up with the left hand and in. Back and forth we go. Once again, Mears tipped it out of Martin's hands, and Sonny got it back. We'll go left side. Turns, hands off to Edens, top of the key. Drive, spinning into the lane. Nice bounce pass to Templeton, and it's stripped by Miller, but she's out of bounds. Robinson and Fairless will check back in for Ouachita, so Fairless must not have been hurt that bad. Just makes her way back into the game. It's out to Templeton on the left wing with 15 on the shot clock. Cross the way it goes to Giles, and now to Raby. Off the key, dribbling right side, down in the corner to Martin. Skip pass, finds Giles, her three on the way, bang! Giles with 2 big threes over the last 5 minutes of game play and opens that Reddy lead back up to 9 points. Here's Fairless going baseline. Pump fakes, goes up and scores and draws the foul. Templeton picks up her third foul. First Reddy team foul of the quarter. Patton and Farrar check back into the game. Fairless back to the free throw line to get it back to a 6-point game. It'll be 2 possessions either way. Fairless trying for the 3-point play. It is good. Bounced off the back of the rim and in. Martin will get the inbound pass with Williams threatening. Middle of the floor. Crossover dribble, goes left side to Edens. Edens to the right elbow, driving underneath the basket. Hammer pass out to Martin. Wide open three from the top of the key. Bang! The other way, Miller. Reddies back to a 9-point lead. Miller with it at the left elbow. Keeps her dribble alive. Backs it out, goes right wing to Williams. Wants to get it inside to Fairless. Williams takes off dribbling instead. Stops. Back out to Robinson. Right side for the elbow and now backs it out. Looking. Gives to Fairless. Goes to work. Turns. Steps through. Lays it up. Too strong off the backboard, but Miller grabs the offensive board. Pass underneath to Fairless. Patton's on her hip. And she'll draw the foul and shoot two.
Foul number 3, Erica Patton. That's her second.
Patton's second, team second. Raby right back into the game. Mears and Winfrey will check back in for the Lady Tigers. .5:15 left in this one. First of two for Fairless is up and good. She is 8 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. 8 of her 12 points have come from the free throw line. Up and good. 71-64, the Reddies lead. 5:12 to play. Martin up the floor, dribbles right side, hands off to Raby. Raby cutting hard downhill, picks it up in the lane. Back up top to Farrar. Farrar splits two defenders and back out top. Raby. Patton was open, but they got her too late. Back to Martin, who will dribble up. Top of the key, driving left side. Now out to Giles. Giles defeats Winfrey, kicks it out to Raby. Raby driving baseline. She's fouled before the shot. And the Reddies will have it from the baseline when we come back. 4:49 to play in this one. Reddies 71. Ouachita 64. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
4:49 to play. Actually, Farrar has made her last 3 consecutive three-pointers after starting the game 0 for 3. She still has those 26 points yet to score in this quarter. With the Reddies continuously shooting, they've just now gone below 50% from the field. 28 of 58, but 10 of 19 from 3. For a Reddy team who has, at times this year, struggled offensively, only averaging 65.5 points per game. They're over that right now at 71. Reddy basketball. Giles will inbound. Martin from the right corner. Spins and now crosses over. Fakes the handoff and now finds Farrar in the corner. Driving baseline. Picks it up. Back out to Martin. 28-foot mark at 8 on the shot clock. Crossover. Stops. Fires the three. Bang! Martin getting in on the fun. She's 3 of 4 from 3. And the lead up to 10. Miller with it here, 4:19. His right side to Winfrey. Swung in the corner now to Watson. Mears will go and get it. Turns. She sees a lane. She fires a 3 and hits. Martin back the other way. Down in the corner to Giles. Giles back out. Raby hands it off. Giles from the top of the key, left side. Raby driving. Tosses it back to Giles with 15 on the shot clock. Gets it down to Martin in the corner. It's a long way to go before either team shoots free throws. Martin goes in there and draws a foul. She'll shoot some free throws. Fairless picks up her third and the team's second. Martin will go to the line. Templeton will check back into the game for Patton. Sonny Martin to the line. First of two, up, in and out, no good. Just got one more at the stripe. Martin with 9 points. That was our first free throw attempt on the game. Second one up and good, and Martin becomes the fourth Reddy in double figures here tonight. Mears left side in the front court. And she traveled again. Another travel. Timeout. Ouachita. And we will take a timeout with them. 3:37 to play. Reddies 75. Ouachita 67. Back after this. This is Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network, KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia, KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern, KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs, and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks. Perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you. And check out the all-new Reddy Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that Reddy spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
Reddies have trouble on the inbound, then turn it over. Here's Robinson on the right side. Looks to dump it inside to Fairless and does so. Spins. Little left-hand runner. No, but she's fouled by Templeton, who picks up foul number 4. The Reddies' third team foul. Fairless to the line for 2 once again. A play she is very familiar with. 9 of 11. From this drive and now make it 10 of 12 as she sinks the first. One more here at the line for Fairless. Shot is up and good, nothing but net. 75-69 Reddies, 3:26 and counting to play. Farrar up the right side, hesitation dribble. Spins past Miller. Now backs it out. Lob to Giles in the corner. Uses the ball screen and comes back out top. Going right side now, picks it up. Now Raby finds a lane. Knocks it out. Farrar back to Raby in the short corner. Farrar from the wing now, driving, little floater in the lane, no good. Fairless the rebound. Maybe a bit of an ill-advised shot. Miller back the other way, driving, spins, steps, and travels. Eden's back in the game. She'll take Farrar's place. We're inside of 3 minutes to play. To get the inbound. Go up the left side. And across. Dribbles down. Entry pass to Templeton. Down there on the block. Nowhere to go. She'll lob it back out to Martin. Off the dribble. Down in the corner goes to Edens. Driving. Across the lane. Stops at the free throw line. Kicked back out to Giles. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Raby from the right wing. Spinning. Lobbed in the corner. Giles driving baseline. Finds Templeton underneath. Little top shot. Lane is good. 8-point lead for the Reddies with 2:21 to play, 77-69. Mears will dump it into Fairless. She'll spin, throw one up there with the left hand. It's no good, tipped on the rebound. It is tied up, or did Ouachita have possession? They did. Timeout Ouachita. A 30-second timeout with 2:11 to play. 77-69 Reddies, who have made 4 out of their last 5 shots from the field just when they needed it. Ouachita got it close, down to as few as 3 points before the Reddies started answering back. here in the last few minutes of play. So an 8-point lead for the Reddies, but Ouachita will have the basketball here out of this timeout. Both teams taking as much time as they can out of their 30-second timeout. 2:11 on the game clock. The shot clock set at 20 since they will have given Ouachita credit. In the corner goes Miller on the short side, driving into a double team. At the block, almost traveled. And gets it out to Watson, who drives all the way to the basket, has it blocked, and there's a foul by Edens. And that's the Reddies' 5th team foul. Edens is second. Farrar comes back into the game. The Reddies, and she'll take Edens' place.
Samantha Watson declines shoot 2.
To the line this time goes Samantha Watson. Her first shot is off the mark, no good. 7 of 13 on the year, now 7 of 14, so she's a 50% foul shooter. Second one is up, in and out, no good. Templeton the rebound. Now it's to Raby, who has Mears on her hip. Side, Raby top of the key. Now goes to Farrar on the left side. Hesitation, gets across the lane, lays it up. No, rebound tipped out of bounds by Fairless. $13 left on the shot clock. Martin left wing to Templeton. Now back out to Raby. Shot clock it down to 10 and now inside of 10 seconds. Giles hands off to Farrar right side. Farrar around the way. Hesitation dribble. Spins, turns, fades. Shot at the horn, no good. Long rebound. Mears will track it down in the corner. Backside, there's Watson. She's going to get all the way to the basket. Dumps it underneath to Fairless. Pump fakes, goes up and scores.
Grayson Fairless.
Inbound to Farrar. And she'll get it up to Giles, and Giles will bring it up. Hands all over, and Miller's going to foul semi-intentionally.
Foul number 13, Michaela Miller. That's her third.
Her third, team's third. Shot clock at 22 is where it'll stay. Won't be a reset since we're not under 20. Martin to inbound for the baseline, far side. Looks another long inbound, miscommunication, and Miller holds Farrar. He's going to pick up that foul.
Foul number 13, Michaela Miller. That's her fourth of the team score.
Shot clock will stay at 22. No time elapsed off the clock. Martin will lob it way out there to Raby. Wants to slow down. Martin will go get it at the jump circle. Double teamed across now to Raby. Stripped and gets it right back. Down the corner for Farrar, and there's a foul. That foul's on Mears, her third, 5th team foul. Raby will go and shoot 2. Inside of a minute to play here in this one. First of 2 up for Raby, no good. Off the backside. A 6-point lead. A free throw here. Now they'll re-administer the free throw here. Raby's shot on the way and good. 57 seconds to play, a 78-71 Reddy lead. 7-point differential. Down the corner, Robinson with it, has a 3 blocked by Giles and taken away. Picks it up, and the Reddies call timeout.
Timeout, Henderson State.
Reddies wants think they want a full timeout. Let's take 30 seconds with them and be back after this. This is Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
43.8 seconds left in this one. Reddies lead at 78-71 over Ouachita Baptist. It'll be Ready Basketball, but they cannot advance because Giles made a basketball move. Reddies will have to take the length of the floor. They'll have 6 seconds to get it across the division line. It'll be a full court pressure. Giles will inbound it from the corner in front of the Ouachita bench with Winfrey jumping at her. Trying to bring Templeton. Now it's ahead to Templeton. It's tipped out of bounds and stays with the Reddies. Giles will inbound. It's a front court inbound this time. So it went out in the front court. Giles finds Farrar, but it's tipped by Miller. And Miller takes it away. Across the way now to Babel. Her shot is up and no good. Winfrey the rebound. Stripped. Ball's on the floor. It's held, and it'll stay with Ouachita. 30 seconds to play. And now Tipton will sprint to the table, get herself a chance to get in the game. Mears will inbound in the corner to Tipton. Hands it right back off to Mears. Steps back to Tipton in the corner. Step back, three on the way, no good. Rebound Farrar. She'll get through, and she's fouled. That foul is on Tipton, her first.
That's her first.
You don't get more than 5 team fouls per quarter in the women's game. Farrar will head to the line for 2. Farrar to the line. First shot is up and good. Makes it an 8-point game. 3 possessions regardless. Second one up and in. Miller brings it up the floor quickly. 18 seconds and now 17. Driving across the lane. She is fouled and will shoot 2. Give that foul to Arabia. It's her 4th and the Reddies' 5th team foul. Miller will head to the line. And Fairless will check back into the game. Miller to the line, 9-point lead for the Reddies with 15 seconds on the game clock. First one up and good, another but net. Miller one more at the line. On its way and no good. Rebound tipped and Martin grabs it. Ahead to Farrar, and she'll try to dribble out the clock, but she'll be fouled by Winfrey and head right back to the free throw line. Winfrey second, 10 seconds even. It's an 8-point Ready lead.
And it'll send Ashley Farrar back to the line for 2 more.
Farrar right back to the line. She'd like to get a 30-piece tonight. First one gives her 29. We'll make it a double-digit lead and 30-point night for Farrar. Neither of those would be things to complain about. Shot on its way and good. Good on both accounts. Miller up the right side and in the front court. Just let her go to the basket. Steps back, shot up off the backboard, no good. Giles the rebound. She'll dribble it out, and the Reddies are going to win this one. Final score, Reddies 82, Ouachita 72. We'll be back after this with your post-game show. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cave Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com.
We restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
Hey, future Reddies. Are you interested in a career in education? Henderson State University offers education degrees in elementary and middle school, health and physical education, computer science and business tech, and special education.
Visit hsu.edu/degrees for the full list of degree opportunities. We're here to help you be ready for what's next. Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu
or visit hsu.edu/reddies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Welcome into the Wendy's postgame show. Wendy's is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Stop by their new location at 3130 Pine Street in Arkadelphia or give them a call, 246-5077. Wendy's, deliciously different. Reddies with a delicious win over the Ouachita Baptist Lady Tigers here. We'll give you postgame stats. First for Ouachita, who with the loss dropped to 10-12 overall, 7-11 in conference play. We were led by Lainey Mears with 19 points, 17 from Grayson Fairless, 14 from Michaela Miller, and 13 for Heidi Robinson. 5 for Samantha Watson, 2 apiece from Grayson Williams and Joey Babel. 8 rebounds for Fairless to lead the way, 6 for Miller. 4 assists for Miller, 3 from Tipton. 3 steals from Mears, 2 from Miller, and Miller had 3 blocks to lead the Lady Tigers, who shoot 24 of 55 from the field for 44%, including 7 of 17 from 3 for 41%, and 17 of 25 from the free throw line for 68%. For the Reddies, who with the win moved to 14-10 overall, 11-7 in GAC play, and if the season ended today, would be the number 3 seed in the GAC tournament, with 4 games to play. They are led by 30 points from Ashley Farrar, 14 for Gracie Raby, 11 apiece for Abby Giles and J.J. Edens, 10 for Sunny Martin, 4 from Erica Patton, 2 for Tamia Templeton. Basil, Bailey, and Huggins play, did not score. 6 boards apiece for Farrar and Raby to lead the way for the Reddies, 5 each from Patton and Templeton. 6 assists for Giles, 1 steal from 3 different Reddies, and 2 blocks from Edens to lead the way for Henderson State, who shoots 30 of 63 from the field. The game is 48%, 11 of 20 from 3 for 55%, and 11 of 13 for the free throw line for 85%. We had 2 ties and 5 lead changes. All of those occurred in the first half of action. The Reddies had the lead for 34 minutes and 57 seconds in this one, compared to just 3 minutes and 22 seconds for Ouachita. Some things that jump out to me in this game: you had 5 players in double figures for the Reddies. I don't know the last time that that's happened. The Reddies have had that many players in double figures. You withstood the third quarter drought, and neither team scored the first 3 minutes of that one, and then it turned into a scoring fest of 28-22. Let me see if I can get this written down here. Did that, and then some great play off the bench from the Reddies,